All right, today we're jumping into something that is honestly pretty wild. We're talking about creating real, actual, high quality music, but in a way you've probably never even thought was possible. Forget instruments, forget a studio. All you're going to need is an idea.
So, first things first, I want you to just take everything you think you know about what it takes to make a song and just throw it out the window. Seriously, because we're about to break some really old rules. Yep, you heard that right. That number one thing that stops so many people, that voice in your head telling you, oh, I can't sing, well, that's not a barrier anymore. Not at all. And all that other stuff, the expensive gear, the soundproof rooms, those giant mixing boards with a million knobs, yeah, you can forget all of that too. You don't need a single piece of it. Okay, but here's the real kicker. This is the one that gets people. You can make amazing songs with really powerful vocals without ever singing a single note yourself. I know, it sounds completely impossible, right?
So, that leads to the big question, doesn't it? If you strip away all the normal stuff, the voice, the studio, the instruments, what's even left? How on earth do you go from just an idea floating around in your head to a fully finished song you can actually play for your friends?
Well, the answer is a mind-blowing new tool that is completely changing the game for pretty much everyone. So let's meet your new creative partner, Suno AI. So what is Suno AI? Simple. It's a tool that takes your ideas, written as plain text, and turns them into complete songs. And I mean complete. We're talking lyrics, vocals, all the instruments, the whole shebang. It basically does all the heavy lifting for you. And getting started? Oh, it's ridiculously easy. You just go to their website, make an account, log in, and that's it. Seriously, you're ready to start making music in like 60 seconds.
I love this because it just nails the whole idea. You don't sing, you don't record, you don't stress, you just type. All that pressure and anxiety that comes with traditional music production, gone. Your keyboard is now your instrument.
Here's a great way to think about it. You're not the performer anymore. You're the director. You've got the vision, the creative spark, the emotion you want to get across. And Suno AI, well, that's your artist. It's the musician and the singer, ready to take your directions and bring your vision to life. Okay, so you're the director. Makes sense. But what does that actually mean? What do these instructions look like in practice? Let's get into the nitty-gritty of how you go from a simple prompt to a full-blown performance. It really is this simple. You just describe the song you're imagining. So for instance, you could type something like an Afrobeat song about hustle and success. Then you add more detail, emotional tone, male vocals. Make sure it has a catchy chorus. See, you're just telling it what you want. You type that in, hit create, and see what happens. Now, this is super important, so listen up. Your first results, it might not be perfect. It might be close, maybe 90% of what you wanted, but not quite there. And that is totally okay. Do not get discouraged and stop. Because honestly, this is where the real fun starts. Right. This is the part that takes you from just, messing around and generating a song to actually becoming a creator, a maestro even. It's all about learning the art of refining. This is how you keep control of the creative process. So maybe the first version felt a little flat. No problem, you just tell it, add more energy. Or maybe the tempo feels a bit sluggish. You type, make it faster. You can say switch to female vocals or give me a stronger, more powerful chorus. Each little tweak is you guiding the AI, getting closer and closer to that perfect track you have in your head. And just look at how versatile this one tool is. It's incredible. You can use this exact same process to make, say, a calm spiritual gospel reggae song, and then 5 minutes later, you can pivot and create a slow, emotional heartbreak ballad. And then, right after that, switch gears completely and make some aggressive, hard-hitting drill music. The possibilities are, and I mean this, absolutely endless. Okay, let's zoom out for a second and think about the big picture here. What does all this really mean? It means that the entire way we think about making music has been completely flipped on its head. This isn't just another app or a fun new tool. It's a massive shift in what being a creator even is. I mean, just look at the difference. Before, you needed so much stuff. You needed money, connections, you had to find producers, you needed to book expensive studio time. It was a huge mountain to climb. And now, all you need is an idea and an internet connection. That's it. The barriers to entry haven't just been lowered, they've been totally vaporized. It's a game changer. So I want to talk directly to you for a second. If you've ever, even once, had that little thought in the back of your mind, I wish I could be a musician, well, this is your moment, for real. Because what it means to be a musician is changing right before our eyes. It's not just about playing an instrument anymore, it's about having a vision. So, what's stopping you? Because really, think about it. The technology is here, the access is here. The only thing standing between you and your very first track is just trying it out. So the question isn't, can you create music anymore? The question now is, what are you going to create?